Tonight, Below Deck is back, and Gina'a really wants to be on her back. It's Bravo-Betch.
I'm Maria Menounos, and you're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
Hey. Lollipop, lollipop, lollipop. Hey. You're really looking at lollipop.
Hey, I'm going to show up the skills a little bit. It is Wednesday. Welcome to my favorite day of the week. Welcome to It's Bravo-Betch with HollywoodLian. I'm your host, HollywoodLian. And I have my Salvadorian sister with me, Mayte Carrillo.
Hey guys, so happy to be here tonight. It's been long overdue. I love this show so much.
Hey.
I love you. Hi.
Hey. I'm a little hoarse because
Why?
Oh, I don't really want to talk about it.
Oh.
It was nothing bad. I just I felt a little bit sick I had a little morning sickness.
Oh.
And I dry heaved and now I'm all sore and stuff.
Took the morning after pill or something? No.
I had to. Sometimes people make mistakes, okay? Welcome to It's Bravo-Betch. We have a lot to talk about. You know, I'm sorry I didn't have a co-host last weekend. I had to get through the show by myself, but thank you so much for joining me in the live chat and keeping me through it. I appreciate the beautiful comments you guys left me and the snarky ones. I have a co-host this time.
Oh my God, you got a snarky comment?
Well, they were like, dude, we love you, but you needed to do the show with someone so you can have someone to conversate with.
Oh.
And I'm like, look, I'm sorry that a Bravo celebrity dropped out at the last second.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
Are they coming though?
They're
later
coming
on?
back. They're
Okay.
coming back.
I was
So
gonna say,
just
who?
stay tuned. Keep watching It's Bravo-Betch. I appreciate all the comments. Make sure to leave me a 5-star review. I'm shouting out people at the end of the show. So I will be pulling that up eventually. But for now, I want to give some gold stars out. You know, I like to do a little gold star action like in kindergarten. Like it wasn't good enough to make onto the show. But we're going to talk about it. And I have some news and gossip for later you might want to stick to. So let's give out some gold stars for now. Stassi's engaged.
Dun, dun, dun.
And she's getting married in Rome. And she's sharing her engagement photos with the world via People magazine.
Of course.
We have the photos for you guys. What do we think? Cute?
Cute, extremely photoshopped. If you really zoom in,
Oh
she's
my
She looks like a
God.
Barbie doll. But
They're like elegant, but with the splash of basic girl. Like
totally. But that's her style.
it's totally her aesthetic.
Yeah.
That basic bitch, white girl, pumpkin spice latte, Starbucks drinking. What
Pumpkin
else?
patch visiting. What else? Disneyland in Halloween and Christmas type of deal.
She is so basic, and ranch dressing and pizza.
Who doesn't love ranch dressing?
This
and
is
pizza?
my favorite photo.
I was just about to talk about
this
this
one's
one.
fun. There's a bedazzled ranch dressing bottle on the bed if you can't really see it.
Yeah.
There's a Rams jersey. If you're just listening to us, we're looking at photos of her engagement. They're up on People magazine. We're shouting them out, so make sure hopefully they'll shout us.
Yes.
Shout us back.
Right.
Since we're shouting them out. Mazel to Stassi and Bo. There's a couple more photos for you guys. They're gonna do a strict no phone zone at the wedding. Like, first of all, it's a destination wedding. I'm going to Rome, and now you don't want me to bring my cell phone? Girl.
I like the idea.
Well, I do like it too, but how about just for the ceremony? And then when we party, can I get my cell phone back?
Oh, no. I think it's great to not have it because remember what happened with Jax and Brittany's wedding? I mean, I was trying to look and take a look at her dress.
Yeah.
And it was so sad to see she wore the same dress throughout the entire ceremony and the cocktail and the party.
It was so sad.
It was so sad. It was like, come on, girl. You could have changed dresses or done something different. But I think it's great because now people are going to actually want to tune into Vanderpump Rules to watch her and see the chaos.
Yes.
And you already know there's going to be drama.
Yes, there
and
is.
And someone's going to do something or she's going to do something and it always works out. But I agree. No cell phones.
All right, fine. No cell
Yes.
phones. I just don't get the point if the whole thing's going to be documented on Vanderpump Rules. We're going to be covering it.
Ching the money.
There is a little little exertion that we have for you guys. It says Bo had a lot of fun. He doesn't seem to think he's a natural in front of the camera, but I think he is, she adds. The couple who exclusively confirmed to People, we have hired a wedding planner and we have chosen the location. It is going to be in Rome, Italy. So, mazel to them. Hopefully everyone has the bank account to go to Italy. To Rome. That's the thing about these destination weddings. Like, you expect everyone to go and everyone has to have the money.
Yeah.
And these things are really expensive.
Right, but they have the money for it.
I
and
guess.
so does everybody else. If not, you better pick up the money and
You
go.
better pick up a shift that's sir.
A double shift.
A double shift.
Did they say when they're going to get married? I didn't see.
I didn't see.
2020.
But Vanderpump Rules is scheduled to come back December 8th. So make sure to check into It's Bravo Bitch. We'll be talking about it. And I'm trying to get Stassi and Tom Sandoval in here. So make sure to tweet them. I see you guys. Hi, Jean. Hi, Charotera.
Okay,
Stassi is having a Hollywood wedding. Is she having a spinoff? No spinoff, but it is going to be documented on Vanderpump Rules.
Right.
So let's move on. Kim D from New Jersey is having a calendar. The posh calendar. Kim D from Real Housewives of New Jersey, that crazy lady that owns Posh Boutique. First of all, this photo is iconic. If I'm going to insert myself in the photo, I'm going to be Kim D. Look at her holding the dog in the middle.
I know. That was really iconic. I mean, from all of them, it was hard for me to pick her out. And I was like, wait, where is she in the middle of all of this?
Oh my God.
This is pretty ridiculous.
Kim D is just like, Posh Boutique will never die. They have a fashion show every year.
Girl.
And now we're going to have our own calendars.
Girl.
Why don't y'all focus on selling the clothes?
Exactly.
Like, you gotta have like a calendar. Why?
Who would
What's the
buy
point?
this? Who would buy this calendar? Is this type of calendars, like in those Mexican markets or Latino markets where they give you a calendar at the end of the year and you keep it for the rest? Do you know what I mean?
Like you never throw it away?
You never throw it away, but it has all of their info, but they give it to you for free. Is that what this is too?
I don't know, but it's definitely advertising. She's like, Posh Boutique is like, I've read that they're calling her the Donatella Versace of Franklin Lakes.
Stop. Who said that?
Who said that? Oh my, we need that soundbite. Who said that?
That's my favorite.
Can we get that soundbite?
Who said that?
And it's a little warm in the studio if we can get the air on as well. But let's move on to Married to Medicine. Are you watching Married to Medicine?
I love Married to Medicine. Last season wasn't that great, but this season I'm loving it.
Oh my God.
Do you not love it?
I am a new fan to Married to Medicine.
Oh, you're a new fan.
Well, I've watched it on and off the entire time it's been on because how can I not see it in the last 7 years? Like, of course I've seen it. Of course I've seen when they took everyone off the reunion and it was just like her and her husband, like, you choked me. Like, we've seen it all, but I haven't been consistent with it. I'm just going to be honest with you guys because I don't want you guys to catch me in anything. Like, he doesn't exactly know. Everything else, I am a day one person, but Married to Medicine, I'm a newcomer to it.
Yeah. Just like Married to Medicine LA, not a fan. Watched one episode and I was like, I can't do it.
If I wasn't watching Married to Medicine, you think I'm going to be watching Married to Medicine LA?
No.
Come on.
I don't know. You got to give something a shot. It's on
Married
Bravo.
to Medicine is good. I'm giving it a shot and it's good. Dr. Simone was having an STD talk with her children. Oh my God. Showing them pictures of genitals with STDs on them.
Amen to that.
Oh my God, how scary is this? I would have been like, Mom, I can't do this. I can't.
Do you know why I think she did it? I have a theory on this. I think her oldest son got into Howard and he was studying to become a doctor. He was studying biology.
She's
and
like, you will not be distracted.
No. And then after his first year, he got extremely distracted. I'm sure these girls must have jumped on that. And he ended up leaving Howard, and now he's like at a different university. He's back home at a different university. Like, how does this happen?
Crazy.
Yeah, he must have gotten crazy and started.
Wait, so the kids she was talking to, one of them is going to Howard.
So one of them got accepted to Howard and went his first year.
They look like they're still in high school.
Okay, the second one, the little one, the very snarky one.
Yeah.
Which I love him. He's so funny. He is still in high school.
Okay.
But the other one, he just finished his first year, and I guess he probably didn't finish it because he went back home and now he's at another university.
Who knows?
So I think the girls were all up on him, and that's why she's having this talk.
She pulled out the cottage cheese and was like, "This is what a yeast infection looks like." I am like, this is graphic. Happy Halloween, everybody.
She said, "If it looks like this, don't eat it."
I was dying. She's like, those True Religion and Air Jordans are not going to make up for the fact that she nasty.
She nasty.
Condoms and consent. Condoms and consent.
Do you think this is too early, though, for them to have the chat,
Honestly,
or too late?
with the way the world is going, I don't blame them for having these conversations. And you know what? Just to dip into a very serious topic, so you have to have these conversations with kids these days, because these days kids think they're invincible to everything. They think they can do whatever they want. I don't know. I think we felt that way as kids as well.
Totally.
But I think these days it's more dangerous, especially with a lot of bad things happening out there. I don't want to talk negatively about cops and stuff, but I just feel like black men have bigger things to worry about when it comes to like going out into the world. So I feel like the parents have these explicitly blunt conversations that are necessary in the world. Like, you know what? This is what needs to happen, and if someone says no, it is no. You know what I mean?
I love that
Condoms,
part.
Consent.
Right.
You know what I mean? They should have just gone over and talk about like the cops talk and be like, you know, this is what you do when you get pulled over.
I feel like it's gonna come. Probably not this season, but next season she's gonna want to have a talk.
Wallet on top of the dash, hands on the wheel, just because you never know. I'm terrified to get pulled over myself these days. It's
crazy.
It's really sad and crazy. But I don't want to dip into that kind of seriousness. I just want to say I appreciate the blunt, honest conversations we're having with teenagers these days because they are absolutely necessary.
Amen.
Absolutely.
Ooh, preach, Liam, preach.
Kim D is like Anna Wintour after decades of drugs and alcohol, not even posh.
Oh
Totally
my
agree.
gosh.
Yeah, if it's televised, Bravo will pick up the tab. Of course.
Totally.
Of course. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys. Make sure to say hi to me. I see that you guys are watching, and only a couple of you guys are saying hi. So make sure to say hi to me.
Say what's up.
Give us a 5-star review. I appreciate you guys watching. Let's get into a little thirst trap. You know, I like to start off the show with a little bit some abs. Some hot breasts,
abs.
or
Some
abs. Some beautifulness. Let's start with Ashton from Below Deck is our thirst trap of the night. It's going to be an easy transition into Below Deck. I hope you have your life jacket ready because we're about to dive into the waters.
It is soaking wet up here.
It's soaking wet. Are you soaking wet?
Oh,
Ooh!
same. And looking at this picture, he is too.
Oh my God, this is
glistening.
Ashton from Below Deck. The current season, he actually had a rough season last season. He almost died.
Right.
He fell into the crossfire of the lines changing in the back of the boat where he was dragged off. Basically, those lines tie together. His foot was attached. If the boat wouldn't have stopped, it would have ripped his foot right off. So shout out to Riley that said man overboard right away. And shout out to the cameraman for putting down the camera, I know, and cutting the line. So like,
Yeah.
I wanted to appreciate him and give him a little attention because Kate was like, everyone is so hot that Ashton is like the least hot.
I mean, everybody is hot. I've seen these pictures, and Below Deck started yesterday.
Yes.
So it's going to be an intense season. I want to see who sleeps with who, what's happening. But this is great eye candy.
Yeah, Ashton wakes up. No, not Ashton. Ashton wakes up like on the deck with the redheaded girl. Like, I have pictures of the cast for you guys.
Yes.
Let's get into it. These are the boys of Below Deck. These are the new boys. Ashton is on the right, obviously. Brian in the middle from South Africa, and Tanner on the left from Long Island.
I love me that Tanner.
Okay.
Ow! No?
Tanner? No. Here's the thing about Tanner.
Oh, you know Tanner?
I will eventually.
Oh, okay.
He looks like a hot Bradley Cooper.
Yeah.
But he's not.
I think he's real good looking. If you ever get him in studio, you better call me, tell me. I will be on that seat. Just
Ashton and Brian started following It's sBravoBetch on Instagram today, which you guys all should. Everyone watching, hi Laura from Hawaii. Everyone watching, make sure to follow It's sBravoBetch podcast on Instagram. It's being followed by all the celebrities today. I got 80 new followers today because Stassi replied to my comment today.
What? You got a reply from Stassi?
Yeah.
What is she? Well, on which picture?
On her engagement photos.
Oh, yeah, I saw it. You tagged her. And
Yeah.
I was like, this is earlier this morning.
Yeah.
So she had time to see it.
So it was great.
She's probably going to watch the show.
But yeah,
hey,
the
Stassi.
the boys are hot. The only thing about Tanner is he's from Long Island.
You don't like the Long Island?
Gina's
Gina,
from Long
I know.
Island. And we're going to talk
I was
about Real
about to
Housewives of Orange
say.
County. And Gina is getting on my nerves. So Long Island is not looking so good right now. Thank God he's cute. But he wants to get with Kate.
Yeah.
He thinks Kate's hot.
Kate is hot.
Kate is hot. He's like, I like older women.
Exactly.
I'm sure she's going to love that.
And she looks good this season,
Yeah,
too.
she
I'm loving her
does.
hair. I feel like there's something different about her. Is it her hairstyle? No?
I think she's just like hoping for the best, but knowing that she's
What
just
happened?
she
Yeah.
knows it's not going to go well. She's like, everyone is really good looking, and I'm just praying that I get along with everybody. I don't know. We're seeing previews of her walking off,
Yeah.
Captain Lee shirtless. Like, it's crazy.
says, "I give
I have
up."
more pictures of the boys, don't I? Yeah, actually, the next is the girls. So this is
Okay.
Courtney.
Okay.
She's the blonde girl. Everyone, I expected the boys to like her immediately, but I think they got to know her immediately, and they're like, high maintenance. But she. The thing is, like, I don't blame her. They're in the hot sun. Thailand is freaking hot. Not that I've been. I really want to go. Have you been?
I've never been. We
should go.
We should go.
I want to go next year.
sBravoBetch podcast out in Thailand.
Salvadorian Sisters hashtag.
Ooh.
Hashtag Salvadorian Sisters. Okay, and then Simone is the new girl too. This is her.
She's gorge.
She's gorge. I don't like the flower crown. I don't really like flower crowns.
You don't like flower crowns? I like flower crowns.
Unless I don't like them to be that leafy. I don't like them to be that thick, that naturey. I like them a little bit more bohemian, a little bit more Coachella.
Coachella.
Basic bitch over here.
I like it when they're like complete circle, not halfway. But she looks great. I feel like she's gonna cause some trouble though.
Yeah. I don't have a picture of the redhead girl because I forgot until right now.
Girl! Oh.
But she's actually really cute, and I think Ashton hooks up with her because they wake up like on the bunny deck together, which is the very top padded deck. Let's move on to the boys of Below Deck. This is Brian from South Africa. I chose this shot because he looks kind of hot in
Look
this
at those
one.
abs. You could see them like.
Here's the thing about him though. He is kind of like, he's hot, but he's like a different kind of hot. He's rugged. Like, you have to see him up close. I have other photos of him. He's very rough looking at the same time. He might be like like a rough whiskey kind of lay.
Oh my God.
Hey, you know what? Once in a while, I like to be roughed up by a guy in whiskey. You know what I mean? This is Tanner. Looking like he's gonna propose to someone on
looking
one
like
knee.
He's gonna propose to me. Yes, Tanner.
He's cute.
I do.
He's cute.
He is cute. He's my favorite.
He has cute eyes too. There's a really good photo that I have of Tanner.
Okay, send it to me. I want to see it.
I have it on here for everyone to see.
Oh my God, Lian.
Let's move on to the next photo. Okay, so this is the photo I was talking about Brian. He looks very rough, doesn't he?
He looks different.
He looks like he's been in the sun for like 90 days. Like, girl, put some sunscreen on. He looks like a lobster here.
He looks like a totally different person without his sunglasses. He looks better with the sunglasses on.
He's still attractive, though. I have another photo. Let's move on to the next one.
Without a shirt?
That's him. Shirtless with some whiskey. Wow. This is the photo I was talking about. Like, I could fucks with that.
Yeah. But this looks like a crazy version of him. And then the last picture looks more, he's more like mature and fun.
This is like, I've had 5 shots of Jack Daniels and I want to get wild.
I'm down.
Me too.
Yeah, he's hot.
Yeah, you know. Well, they're both from South Africa, Ashton and Brian. So if you were to pick one, which one would you do?
I think Ashton. I think I like Ashton better.
Ashton has a nice personality. We don't know Brian yet.
What
if he turns out to be crazy?
I don't.
I thought I was gonna like love Travis from Below Deck Mediterranean.
And you didn't
the
like
very
him?
first episode, like I talked about in the first couple episodes, and then he got drunk and was too belligerent the whole time. I'm like, I can't be with the guy that's so belligerent.
Oh, see,
because then you can't get it up.
Especially when you've been drinking.
Yeah, when you've been so drunk, you can't get it up. Well, you're useless to me.
Yeah, and then
get out of here.
For him too, I feel like as a man, as a woman too, you kind of like know your limit. For him, he has no limit.
He has no limit.
Yeah.
So out of Below Deck Mediterranean, I probably would have let Joao hit it, even though I hate him.
Oh no.
Well, who else? Colin. He's too like mama's boy cute.
I like Colin.
He's super cute, but he was
really
in here.
Sweet.
I've met him in person.
Oh, see,
he's very vanilla.
Not all of us can meet these in person, Lian.
He's so cute. Colin is the heart of the show. Don't get me wrong, super cute. He's a little too vanilla for me though. I need a little roughness. Like look at this Bradley Cooper looking guy. Tanner.
Tanner's
this is the
my
next
favorite.
photo. Tanner is so cute. He looks like Bradley Cooper right here, does he not?
He looks so sweet. He looks like a younger, better version of Brad. Better version of Bradley Cooper. I'm down with this.
Yeah, Below Deck, man, this season are so hot. I would request a lap dance from all of them. Yeah.
Yes.
Jean says the hottest is Captain Lee. Well, he's the gentleman of the ship.
Yeah.
God, Below Deck Mediterranean is over. Now we're doing Below Deck. I really hope that Below Deck is good this season because Below Deck Mediterranean, I really had high hopes for it. I did not enjoy it.
You did not enjoy it?
No, I did not.
I actually enjoyed it. I was watching reruns of it today.
No,
and
I did not enjoy it. Like, I just thought Hannah was trying too hard but didn't actually make any progress. Like the table settings never looked like extravagant.
Oh, like the way that she wanted them to look?
The food, well, I found out later that they had nothing to like work with, which I get, but like go out and buy something. Go to the dollar store, Dollar Tree.
Dollar Tree.
Something.
99-cent store.
But you know what? And then the food wasn't that amazing because Anastasia was the cook. Like we didn't have a fancy chef to like plate these beautiful meals. We got Ben at the very end.
I know, but it was kind of funny.
I know, but it's about the food. It's about the service. We just didn't see anything good.
I think it picked up with Ben at the end because I actually enjoy watching him even with all his burns and whatever he gets done.
He was acting like such a baby.
Yeah, in the beginning. And then he's like, where is this? Where is that? And like kept on asking for all of these different things from somebody else as opposed to him looking at himself.
He needed to like dive in. It was rough for him. I just didn't enjoy it. I really hope Below Deck Thailand is gonna bring it.
I think
it looks like it's going to. They're all like mad and drunk and hitting the windows and like
rushing
it's
out.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So make sure to check it out. I will try to have some of the cast members on. So make sure to tweet them yourself also and say, hey, I want you on It's Bravo Bitch podcast. Tag them in the videos. Let's move on to Real Housewives of Orange County. Oh my God.
I can't with this show.
Braun, first of all, it wasn't that good of an episode.
Okay, I was watching it and 10 minutes in, I was already on my phone. I was over it. And the only reason why I stuck to it was because I knew I was going to be here and chatting about it with you. If not, I would have been like, this is over. I'm done with.
Well, I feel like
it was so hard for me to watch last night's episode.
It was just ridiculous. It's getting too overproduced. And then, like, okay, here's the thing. Emily was the only genuine thing about last night. Like, we got to see that struggle with the weight thing. And I feel like, oh man, I just feel like it's because she's so short that, you know, like 1 pound on a short person is like 10 on a regular.
She is not short.
She's little.
Are you kidding me? She is not. Emily? She is not little. She is as tall as Gina. Don't you remember when we had them?
I don't remember her being like huge.
You weren't part of the.
What are you talking about? Yes, I was here
for the Orange County.
Yes, hello. I got them in here.
Oh, you did. That's right.
Are you kidding me? Get out of here.
That's right.
I'm doing the show by myself.
No, you both were very buddies, and then okay. I remember. She's.
Exactly.
They're both so tall they could barely fit in the door.
All right. Well, they said she was obese on the show.
I know that's
what
horrible.
I'm trying to get at. I'm like, how if Emily's obese, then I must be morbidly obese. If Emily's obese, then I must be like a whale, orca.
Emily does not look obese. She looks the same.
Eddie said she was obese on the show. And what's up with Cut Fitness always being empty? Like, that shit is always empty. Although you're closing it down for filming. Girl, that's the only time it's open. It's when you're filming.
Oh, my God. Lian, the shade. No, but you know what? I think this was a way of Emily kind of kissing ass and trying to be friends with Tamara. Because, you know,
why would you want to be friends with that horrible person?
Because everybody always wants to be buddy-buddy with
Gina.
Tamara at some point. Gina started being buddy-buddy with her. Gina and Emily weren't getting along. Emily started getting jealous of their friendship. So she jumped along. And instead of being friends, all three of them all together, she's like, I'm just going to build a relationship with Tamara and try and do this myself.
This was all just bad equation. All this was bad.
I was
Even
not a
Bronwyn
fan.
with the threesome, like when she brought it to her husband is looking like, oh my God. I can't believe you just told our secrets, but fine.
She totally went started daydreaming about Tamara.
And then he was like,
so hot.
At the end, he's like, like there's always some truth in the joke. He's like, we can't do it with anyone close. And that's true. Like, that's how you know they really have threesomes, because the only like rule to like having a threesome when you're in a relationship is it has to be someone random that you don't know.
Yeah.
Because you don't want someone that you know sleeping with your husband, because then there's a chance he might like it and he'll call you up again. I don't want him to know that person. That's why they do it. It has to be someone random in the bar.
Yeah, but either way, I feel like there's a way of sneaking in. I think there's something wrong. Gina actually went on the Bravo after show, and she started talking about her and the threesomes, and she's like, there's something completely wrong with their relationship. Like, this
Gina,
is not them being normal.
She's so judgmental, and she was being completely ridiculous. She even said like, oh, Emily betraying me on the date is like worse than jail. Are you serious? You're like finding a reason to be mad at Emily. You really need to relax. I really am like
it's so scripted.
I'm getting so over her and her fashion.
Dude,
the lack thereof.
They went to that boutique.
The fake hair.
Yeah.
The witch laugh.
I don't know what it is. It's just too much.
Can I get a soundbite? I don't know, dude.
I'm not a fan this season. I know Gina's been through the ringer, and that's, it sucks seeing her through all of that, but it just keeps getting worse as you're watching episode after episode. And she's like, I'm a good mother. Like, I just want to go out and have fun. It's like the one person who
the date thing was. Are you talking about Gina?
Yes, I'm talking about Gina.
The date thing was ridiculous. Oh my god. She's like, I got a babysitter and a spray tan. I'm like, Desperado, you need to relax. Like, do you think Emily and Shane have that much time on their hands that they want to like go and set you up with someone who like has a girl
doing the
just
most
to hurt you? You're doing the most. Like,
what do you think about
stop.
Shannon? I like Shannon this season.
Honestly, the best part about the episode was Archie when they were at Shannon's house.
Cute little Archie.
I love Archie. Hold on. Like, do we have to see Shannon with Vaseline again getting another procedure done? How many times are we going to see Shannon?
We see it on every episode.
Like, every episode,
whether
Shannon has Vaseline all over her face and is getting something done.
Mm-hmm. Or someone all up in her face. I don't know. I'm really over Gina. I feel like she just wants to find a reason to be mad at Emily. And then what's up with Shane coming out of left field and giving good advice? So random. Did you see him as he was giving advice to Gina? He was like this on hovering over
you're letting him
Emily.
Hurt you.
Yeah. Why are you letting him get to you? Don't let him get to you.
I'm like, Shane, what is this? You're losing your villain persona. Stop it. Don't
Shane
give good
2.0,
advice.
yeah. I don't know. It's all really weird to me.
Did you see Emily on Watch What Happens Live? And they brought up the Shane confessionals, and she was like, I don't need. It's not upsetting at all. I mean, he's a dick, but whatever. And everyone's like, oh! And Andy was ridiculous with the question. Mm-hmm. His confessionals are devastating.
I actually wrote that down because when he said devastating, I'm like,
do they devastate you? She's like, no. I mean, he's a dick, but no. Andy's like, oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
It was really awkward.
I don't believe
her either. I think she should have been like, look, he's a dick. And yeah, he said some things to hurt my feelings. You didn't think that he didn't get an earful after watching it? Like, yeah, I gave him an earful.
Exactly. Why can't she just say that? Stand her ground and something like that instead of like defend him.
I hate when people
trying too much.
Either deflect, defend, or just not tell the truth.
Yeah.
Or she tells a little bit of the truth and not entirely. Like, I believe that she really thinks he's a dick because he is.
Yeah.
But I do really believe that he's a different person off camera. I do believe he ups it for the camera.
You do?
Yes.
I think this is just him in his natural habitat, and he just acts like this all the time.
But there's a slight comedy to him.
There is no comedy to none of that, Lian. Are you kidding me? That's like full of disrespect. I can't. And you know what? When I guess she was asked as well, like, do you
miss your wife and kids?
Yeah, no.
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
like,
does
really?
this affect him in any way? Like, does he care
know.
about the comments? And she's like, no, Shane doesn't care about what anybody else has to say. I'm like, I think Shane kind of cares.
Yeah, I think he does kind of care too.
Yeah, I think
he likes the attention.
Oh.
That's why I feel there's like a slight comedy to it. I feel like he's trying.
No, I don't see that.
Oh, come on.
I feel bad for Emily. I think it's because it's just one thing after another, and I feel bad for her.
You're in the major percent, trust me. There's only like a small percentage of people that like Shane. Everyone else is like, he's such a dick. He's the worst.
Okay, I'm not like that, but I just feel
and I do agree.
To be
but I do agree that he's the worst, and he does a lot of bad stuff to Emily on the show. But I think he does it on purpose.
It's so funny.
I think it's kind of funny. That's why I feel like, that's why Emily's like, no, I'm not upset. He's just doing it to be a dick, and you guys are totally falling for it. Exactly. I don't know. I don't know.
See, we're getting heated up in this conversation, just talking about that.
Alexis Bellino came on to let us all know she's happy having sex and in a relationship.
Oh, gosh.
And she wants us to know, bitch is back. She ordered a mimosa with a shot of vodka in it. I was like, this is her. Jesus Jugs is back, and her boyfriend has abs.
Fine.
He's obviously very attractive.
So hot.
They're like, I could tell they're genuinely like having fun, traveling together. Good for her. Good for her.
Good for her.
We're not going to hate on Alexis. We're happy for her.
No.
I actually think it'd be good for her to come back.
I was just about to say that. I wouldn't mind seeing her back on the show.
When she said, I would like a mimosa with a shot of vodka, I was like, oh, this bitch is here to play the game. Give her an orange.
And you know what? It made me want to try it next time I go out for brunch. I'm like, give me a shot of a vodka with my mimosa. Yeah.
With a shot of vodka. Woo! Whoop, whoop.
I would so be down to try it. And it's a different color. Did you notice? I had my eye on the mimosa.
You know what the color was? The color was strong. That looked fucking strong.
It looked strong.
It
The
was
good
like
kind.
barely yellow. It was like, this was Emily's mimosa. And then this was like Alexis Bellino's like mimosa.
from your lollipop, the little bit that was.
Yeah,
white.
it was out of control. Yeah, we're happy for Alexis. Let's get Alexis in the studio, you know? She's part of that iconic Real Housewives of Orange County. And you know who I really like too? I like Lizzie. I want Lizzie to come back.
Oh, I liked her.
Lizzie was the only one to ever put Tamra in her place.
That's why she's not there anymore.
Tamra freaking ran. Remember when Tamra ran away, like sprinted away? It was because of Lizzie.
Yeah.
She was like, you know what, Tamra, you're so freaking insecure. Honestly, you're the most insecure girl that I've ever met. Ugh, I can't with you. You will never see me again! And just ran to the rafters. I can't with her. I can't stand her. I have a picture of Tamra. For someone that thinks that people should really stop with the rumors, she brings up the train thing every 5 freaking seconds. What is wrong with her?
She brings up the train thing. She brings up anything Vicky says in the slightest way. She's like, "Wait, what do you mean? Say that? What do you mean when you said that?"
that you're allowed on her school and that she shouldn't say that. You're not allowed on school grounds. Like, oh, you're just fanning it. Throwing gasoline on the fire. Oh, let's take her on let's have a train. I mean, take her on a train. Oh, you're so funny.
I can't deal with her.
And
nobody calls her out or says anything. They're just, I don't know. I think they're so used to it that they kind of just let it go.
She is so ridiculous.
I can't deal with her.
Gina's accent was coming out when she was talking about Emily.
The doctor.
I was like,
she doesn't go to the doctor.
I can't even do it. We're totally British. What's Long Island? She's like the doctor. The doctor. Oh God, we're so bad.
Give us your best impression.
We do not do accents, clearly.
No.
But I am an actor, I promise, and a good one. You can catch me on HBO's Camping, episode 2. Thank you very much. Tamara's an instigator. Yeah, she's horrible. I wonder if Lizzie ever got divorced. It'd be fun to follow Jesus Jugs and her new boyfriend. I need to get her in here. Oh
she would be a fun guest to have. I feel like she'd spill the details and she'd be very chill.
There's double the people watching. Hi guys, I see you guys. Jesus Jugs. Let me know if you want Jesus Jugs in here.
Yeah.
Speaking of, Gina was talking about Emily, like you said, on the after show. What else did you catch from that after show that you'd like to share?
That was the only interesting part. She was just talking about what she had to say about.
Oh yeah, she's like, I quit the trip for like a hot second on the Miraval trip, and then Tamara was like, "Oh, you quit the trip?" I'm like, "You guys are just, I can't with you guys." Tamara needs to go. Gina needs to go. I want to keep Emily just because I like her family. I like her storyline. I think she's the genuine one. You know, we need someone.
I need her to not try hard. I feel now that because her friendship is getting loose with Gina, that she wants to try and be friends with people.
But like, natural. I need her to be herself. Like, she's like, oh my God, I have no one in my corner. But I just want her to be a bitch and be like, fuck all of you guys.
That's what I want.
Screw all of you.
Yes.
I think she will get there.
I need her to get there because I feel like she has it in her. And the moment it comes out, it's going to be good.
I don't know. I want her to get with the program. I want Alexis Bellino back. I want Lizzie back.
Heather Dubrow. Do we want Heather?
Hell yeah, I want Heather back.
I want her too.
God, we need someone self-entitled in there.
And that house.
Oh,
no
God.
other
Heather
house compares
is just
to that
so
house.
fake, though.
I love it, though. You can't even tell how fake she is.
That's how fake she is. I saw her at the Orange County Fair.
You did?
I told you that no one was allowed to go up to her, but Terry was taking pictures with everybody.
Oh, my gosh. Did she look as
She had
great?
a huge bodyguard next to her.
Oh, so would I. If I was Heather, are you kidding me? I'd have 2 different bodyguards.
I'm like, honey, you're on Bravo. Relax. Relax. Oh my God. So New Jersey is coming back, you guys. There's a whole trailer that's been insane. There's another clip floating around of Jackie going, oh my God, Jennifer's making fun of me. And then Teresa put it on her Instagram for all of her 2 million followers to see. Shots are fired. Okay, first of all, I was talking about liking Jackie.
Yeah.
Scratch that. Don't like her. I didn't like her last season, and I don't think I'm going to like her this season. The only reason I was warming up is because she's looking really good.
She is.
She's looking fabulous. But the storyline is still not there. She's still trying to come after Teresa. She's saying Teresa's obsessed with her. Girl, this is Teresa's show. You're coming on to Teresa's show.
Oh.
If you want to come on and splash the puddle, go do it. But come in, don't be coming in and being like, Teresa's obsessed with me. Shots are fired. She put it on her Instagram. Like, you really think that video was that bad of Jennifer making fun of you? Like, it wasn't even that bad. I could really make fun of you.
Ooh,
and I want Teresa to repost it on her Instagram. Yes. Teresa, repost this on your Instagram, girl. Because I do not like Jackie.
Shots fired.
I do not like Jackie.
I feel like her story is very played out. If she's gonna be attacking Teresa this season, I'm not interested.
I'd rather see Jennifer, and I know she's annoying, and I still like her.
You still like her?
Yeah, she's annoying as hell. And we need someone to get drunk and like just turn it up, you know? Yeah. Because Danielle's too crazy.
I like Danielle.
No, she's insane.
Oh,
I never liked her.
This is gonna be a good season then.
She freaking pulled Margaret's weave out in that new trailer.
I know.
But if you guys remember, when
crazy.
Ashley did it to her in the early season, she prosecuted her.
Yeah.
I have a tweet from Jacqueline Larita. Bring it up for me. Ooh. You guys. Do you guys remember this? I need you guys to chime into the chat. Do you guys remember when Ashley, Jacqueline Larita's daughter, Ashley Larita pulled Danielle's hair and said, "Love and light, bitch," and pulled her hair. Yeah. It was like the lightest tug ever. And then...
Didn't look like it.
No, it was a light tug. And then Danielle's in the confessional with her fake hair extensions. You see this ball of hair? She ripped it out of my hair. I have a bald spot in the back.
Oh my gosh.
If you have a bald spot in the back, let me see it. Put it on camera so we could see it. And she had her prosecuted because she was 18. And that is forever on her record.
Yeah, that's forever on her record.
I want to know. I have the tweet. Jacqueline Rita says, "It's interesting to me that Danielle Slob prosecuted my 18-year-old daughter for pulling her weave when she was an adult. Ripped out Margaret Joseph's hair in a tantrum. God, I hope Margaret brings a mannequin head to the reunion to demonstrate the attack and sues her ass."
Ooh, I did not see this tweet. You have like the best tweets. Like, how do you catch all of this stuff?
It's sBravoBetch.
Yeah, I love it. I had no idea that she tweeted this out. This should be interesting. Can we just skip the whole season and go to the reunion? Like, I want to watch this.
Oh my God. I'm telling you guys, 2 for Liam because I don't like Jackie at all. Yeah, she's horrible.
Yeah.
She is just trying too hard. Erica says, "I remember." Jean says, "I remember." Mm-hmm. How can I forget?
New Jersey always delivers.
New Jersey was the best. I mean, it just started off so iconic with the baby shower. I mean, the christening. Mm-hmm. Oh, God. Teresa, walk away right now. Joe Gorga. I love me some Joe Gorga.
Oh, who doesn't? Him and his falls.
Yeah. You know what? But we're wishing nothing but a good season.
Yes.
Joe is wanting to go back to Italy. Mm-hmm. He's like, ICE detention is worse than being in prison.
Yeah.
You guys. That should seriously tell you something about our legal system, what is happening in our country right now. Whether you're on the right, the left, the middle, up and down, I don't care. Mm-hmm. What that should tell you should speak volumes that the ICE detention center that Joe was at, where people are being held at right now, is worse than prison. And actually, I kind of believe it because I've seen Orange is the New Black. And if you've seen the very last season of it,
I did.
They are in a detention center. They're no longer in jail. And it is worse than jail. Like, the food is expired and moldy, and they don't care, and they just will beat you. And it's so horrible.
And imagine the kids that are in there.
I don't want to.
Yeah, it's devastating. So for him to say something like that, it's definitely heartbreaking. But I feel like we're going to watch it a lot for this upcoming season.
Yeah.
And Teresa and her love affairs.
You know what? I'm not even mad at Teresa holding hand with some young guy from the Jersey Shore. You go, boo. You go. You know what? Speaking of Jersey Shore, Ronnie is like arrested and everything. And
did you see him being carried out?
It's not part of Bravo, but I just want to throw that in there. Jersey trash. Trash basura.
That was a hot topic last week.
Please send me lollipops. I welcome them anytime.
Oh my gosh. You've had that lollipop this entire time.
I know.
I can hear it.
I know how to make it last. Oh my God, if you've been listening to me, I've had a lollipop this whole time. I apologize. But it goes with the aesthetic.
No filter.
Very shady around here. Let's move on to news and gossip. Mayte Carrillo has the exclusive on Southern Charm's Thomas Ravenel.
Yeah, so if you watch Southern Charm here, our after show at AfterBuzz TV, you know me. We know each other, right? We know each other.
We see each other.
You know that I'm completely obsessed with Southern Charm. I love me some Patricia. But we're talking about Thomas Ravenel. So he made he paid his ex-nanny $125K to settle a sexual assault lawsuit. Now, if you remember, this is a nanny that came out in a few episodes. I think it was like season 4 or season 3, but she's been on the show in the past. So, you know, it's crazy because in this article from Radar Online, it says that the documents that they obtained, it claims that he states, "My friend and I had dinner and drinks. I do not recall exactly how much alcohol I drank that night, but my recollection, I was intoxicated upon my return home." And this is when he returned home, that's where the nanny was at. And he says, "When I returned home, I made an unwelcome advance towards Dawn, the nanny, which she rebuffed. Instead, she helped me upstairs to my room, offered me a back rub, and then left." So this is the first time that I've actually seen or heard of him admitting to doing something. So he doesn't really remember, but yet he's saying details about what happened that night.
I was trashed and I came home and hit on her.
Right.
Yeah, we know you did.
Exactly.
And you're trash. And he avoided jail time by paying the $500 fee. So he got no jail time. I just think, like, if this is him drunk coming home and doing this to the nanny, you know he's been drunk out and about in bars and been such a jerk and just been a disgusting white privileged dirty old man.
Yeah.
The guys from Southern Charm are scum, except for Craig Conover. I love you, baby.
Yeah, no, they're definitely scums. There's actually I don't know if you've ever seen it, but yeah, have you ever watched the pilot that Whitney was shopping around to basically all the different networks for Southern Charm? Have you watched it?
The very first one?
Yeah, the pilot before Southern Charm. It's called like Southern Gentleman or something like that.
When Catherine's
it's like 2 minutes long.
pounds?
No, this is before Southern Charm.
I haven't seen
okay,
it.
I'll send it to you.
Is it good?
It's all about Thomas Ravenel and him and his ways of how he was with women. And it's Whitney, and it's
Whitney's
dirty,
like,
it's grimy.
I'm gonna expose him.
Yeah, it's dirty, it's grimy. It's all about Southern Charm, apparently how Southern men act, and it's just, I have no idea how the show got.
It's so interesting that he played it out to that kind of angle, because we're seeing what's happening now in the future. They are no longer associated with each other.
No.
And Patricia like hates Thomas.
Yeah.
She blocked him and like, it's been completely insane.
Right.
We all saw when Ashley was like, "Oh, your mom has been ridiculous," and blah, 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 blah. And he's like, "I can't believe you're going off on me right now about my mom after everything you've said and everything your freaking boyfriend has done." Ashley's ridiculous. She was seen taking a picture with Cameron from Dallas. So people from Dallas were like, what are you doing hanging out with Ashley? And she's like, "I've never seen this show. I don't know what kind of person she is."
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, the
Girl,
fans
bye.
went in.
I would
love
be like,
Cameron from Dallas, though.
No.
Dallas has been really, it's been pretty good lately. I need to get into a little bit more. It's been a little bit dark with the suicide talk. I do love me some Leanne. I will be covering the wedding. I'm kind of mad at Leanne that she didn't see me during her little trip to LA. Ooh. And Carrie as well. She was out going to Runyon and going to dinner.
Who doesn't go to Runyon when they come down to LA?
I'm like, you could have invited
That's another
me.
basic
I
thing.
said, let's meet for coffee or something. We could be basic together.
Yeah,
like
go to
Stassi.
Runyon.
Make sure to tweet me every single day. I'm just kidding. Make sure to send me a message if you want to send a suggestion of what you want me to talk about on the show. After all, this is our show. I talk about the hottest Bravo topics. I'm HollywoodLian. Mayte, where can we find you? What do you want to promote?
I love this. My name is Mayte Creo. You can find me everywhere at This Is Mayte. That is at This Is Mayte. And I'm also Sunday nights in the Spanish AfterBuzz TV Latin network. It's called El Secreto de Selena. We do that show every Sunday night. So, watch us on Sunday.
El Secreto.
Secreto.
El Secreto de Selena.
There you go. Do it for the Selenas.
Me siento muy excited. I am HollywoodLian. Thank you for watching this sBravoBetch. Make sure to give us a 5-star review. I'm going to be shouting everybody out. First thing next Wednesday, I'm going to have a full list of everyone who has subscribed and said, yes, I am subscribing to your channel and I left you a review. I will shout out all of you guys. Make sure to log on to Instagram and follow sBravoBetch podcast on Instagram. I want some followers. Follow the Instagram.
Woo-hoo!
Follow me at HollywoodLian. I will be here every single Wednesday. Bye, AfterBuzzers.
Bye.
Our founder, Keven Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.